My name is Adrian Nanchev, and this channel is all about helping you become a remarkable entrepreneur. So click on the subscribe button below and press the bell notification right next to it for the latest uploads. Now, what are some ways that you can market your business for free? The guiding principle is to take what you know, your information, your intellectual property, what it's called, and package it. Share it with the world. The things you take for granted, share it with the world. The information, the advice, the reassurance, the knowledge, the questions and answers that you know in relation to your products and your services, but also that your audience will care about and will be actively searching for. Share it. The more you help people get what they want, the more they'll give you what you want. So, a few ideas in practice. As like a habit, I like to publish one non-fiction book a year. So I did that last year, and I'm doing it this year as well. I'm in the middle of publishing my second non-fiction book. And I've got an idea for my third one next year as well. So I'm taking this platform, CreateSpace and Kindle KDP, and sharing my knowledge with there. At the very least on LibreOffice, OpenOffice, writing up, contents page, chapters, the pages and everything, going to places like Fiverr or Freelancer or beyond, getting a book cover, get the ISBN for free, put it all together. You've got a book here that you can talk about, you share it online. Put it on Amazon, put it on Kindle, an asset avenue, plus good SEO, but also at the same time you can order some copies of that book, 100 copies for example, and when you're at an event, you sell them or you give them away for free. What happens? People either buy them, or people give them away for free, or people buy them and consume it. If there's a call to action, they heed the call, or at the very least the book gathers dust on a bookcase and someone eventually will come across it one day. And if there's a link to your website, for example, they're going to go there. So that's one quick way of doing it. Another quick way that I like is going to places like Udemy and taking what you know and sharing it and teaching it with the world. Because it's a free platform, you've more or less got the hardware, speakers, editing software, bring it all together, nice curriculum, share it, done. You're online, you've got SEO, you've got awareness. Very powerful stuff right there. Let's think another way. YouTube, you've got a camera, you've got a smartphone, right there. Create a YouTube account, and I'll talk about this in my book actually, Attention Avalanche, where there's certain ways and certain factors that I use for creating, understanding audience, breaking them down, and creating content specifically for them. So that's what I would do with YouTube. YouTube and Twitter, these and beyond. Medium is a good place that I've recently rediscovered. A nice place that I like is Steemit, STEEMIT. Another one that I like is Vote, VOAT. Put your stuff on there, create content, videos, podcasts. That's another one later on. Share it with the world, broadcast it. Medium is really good for my blogs, where I can record a video, write a blog, and also do the exact same thing on Medium. Put the video on there as well, and the blog. Wow, more people discover me. It's for free. It's a principle of access, not ownership. I'm accessing these platforms to get presence and awareness in people, but I don't own it. I'm not liable for the maintenance or the utility or the wages or the insurance or whatever of the company that's behind that platform, the social media. And podcasts, I recently discovered podcasts are an amazing way for SEO, for discovery, for marketing. It's amazing, I must admit. I started a podcast technically in July of 2015, or late June. I had it there for like a month, or early July. I had it there for a month, and I stopped doing it. Afterwards, I started another podcast on the 27th of July 2017, and it's still ongoing today. Become Remarkable Podcast. Today I'm on episode 63, and I got 2 or 3 episodes to record in the next few days, so pretty cool right there. But podcast is interesting because you're leveraging what's called the halo effect, and the halo effect is your reputation increases by being around people. The reputation of other people and the respect and awareness and trust that they have spills onto you when you associate with them. So if you interview 1,000 people on your podcast, for example, you'll have immense reputation and immense SEO and immense awareness around you, because so many people will know you and like you and trust you, especially when they share the video and more people watch it over time and stuff like that. You have a lot of presence and awareness, which is something really, really, really cool. But also at the same time, when you have a podcast, this is a side note, and unintended consequence. With the podcast, you learn so much stuff. Amazing what you can learn just talking to people. Amazing strategies and ideas and concepts. But also with the podcast, get the hardware, a microphone. I got a headset as well as a Blue Yeti. Get the editing software. Audacity is okay to start off with. And talk to someone, invite them. Calendly is good for organising times and schedules. Go to places like Reddit, Steemit, Instagram is really good, and just contact people and message them and invite them onto the channel. Talk to them for 30 to 40 minutes or 20 to 40 minutes, good healthy amount, good for the YouTube algorithm, and then create their content, share it elsewhere, Facebook, Twitter, Steemit, Reddit and beyond. And also, if possible, if practical, because you've got to handle hosting, which isn't always free, put it on places like Stitcher and iTunes, which would be really... I've done that before with my first podcast, but it costs money. And it's like, for a lean startup, it's not really ideal, but to get started in general, it's like, just get something on YouTube, and it's for free as well. I get access to ownership, so a podcast is a really, 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 really good way. And I've also heard that if you haven't got a podcast and you aren't blogging, then you're missing out on a lot of awareness and attention. And it's like, you've got to have a blog, you've got to have a podcast. I'm trying to get into the habit of getting a vlog as well. So a vlog is a little different. So a vlog, a daily video blog, behind the scenes. There's a principle I learned in business years ago called show them the factory. If you open your customers and your audience to your factory behind the scenes, then they're more likely to care and engage. And what's the story of who you are and what's the business? They're more inclined to do stuff, and it's like, that is really cool. That's a really cool thing to have and to display. So do that. Show behind the scenes. Show what's happening, and talk to the world. So yeah, those are some ways I would go about marketing, even a business, a small business. Blogging is really useful as well. Just WordPress or Weebly or Wix, and just talk to the world. Just share and talk to the world. So yeah. So a question of the day to you is, how are you going about marketing your business for free? The ways I just told you, the ways I'm doing it. So this isn't theory, this is action, and I'm all about action. So how are you marketing your business for free? Comment below, I'm very curious. But remember also that this channel is all about helping you become a remarkable entrepreneur. So click on the subscribe button below and press the bell notification right next to it for the latest uploads. How cool is that?